Now, when I say come into Hara, what I'm saying is bringing your conscious attention, your conscious awareness, your conscious focus into your center and down. Deep breath in through your nose, out through your mouth. Affirm with me. I call upon our angels and guides of the highest frequencies of love and healing to come and be present and assist in providing for us the most powerful and effective healing possible in this moment for our greatest and our highest good. I'm scanning everybody. We're going to first step grounding, draw your attention down below your feet. And you're just going to release all that energy. Now, something else, just to clarify, is the physical body thing, because all things in physical have an energetic counterpart. All things in energy have a physical counterpart. All things in physical have an energetic counterpart. There's a connection, right? So if your physical body accumulates toxins, it needs to release toxins. And what happens if the physical body can't release toxins? Those toxins are going to build up in your physical body. That's going to result in illness. The same thing happens for the energy body. Your energy body collects toxins. If it can't release those toxins, it's going to result in energy illness, which would be considered what? Emotional or mental. There's a billion names that allopathic medicine gives them, but emotional, mental, physical imbalances. So grounding is really important. But what is physical equivalent of grounding? It's your elimination system through your bowels. And that's really important to remember. So, and I know it's not glamorous, but we need a way to release. We need to take the time to go to the bathroom. We need to take the time to release that energy. And sometimes it becomes stuck, just like for the physical body. And just putting that intention, that energy in, and helping to free it and release all those energetic toxins so they don't build up. Okay. So down below your feet, release, release. Okay, we did our grounding. Now let's go ahead and release outside energy, just clearing out that psychic pollution, setting intention that your blessings and harmony outside energy in your energy field, which doesn't belong to you. Blessings and harmony outside energy in your energetics body, in your chakras, and any of your auric layers, any energy that's accumulated around your aura, just blessings send it home. And very often, what I will see when I do this is I'll either see like a stream of energy leaving from you guys. Sometimes I'll see people like walking out, like just a form of a person just walking out. If you see that, when you're blessing and sending home outside energy, you get a sense like somebody's like walking out of my aura. That's because some people get so up in your energy space that they are really there. So when you bless and send home that energy, you're reversing any permissions you have to them to be there. Good. Good. There we go. Blessings and harmony outside energy in your energy field. And I always bless, not just for the bonus karmic points, but also because some of that energy you're carrying is from your loved ones. Yeah, you can definitely be carrying a lot of energy from haters, but like, you don't want to send it back the way it came. You don't want to send it back to them the way it came to you. You just want it all blessed. Our angels, please reset this, give it your angel blessing, and return it to where it belongs. Please, thank you. Yeah, they're telling me that y'all are clearing quite a bit. Yeah, thumbs up. They're giving me an image of a thumbs up to indicate that we can proceed. So now that you've cleared out a lot of outside energy, just sort of swept that off of you. Now, let's go ahead and do some They want me to do some cord release, some energy cord clearing. They're saying let's do some cord clearing. Okay, so just pulling them out, handing them to the angels. Always hand cords to your angels when you clear them, because they're going to someone else and they can manage the cord back to the other person. If you don't hand it to your angels, it's just free floating. It's just going to be there free floating, and it can just easily come back in. But if you give it to your divine team, they can manage it back to the sender, and it's less likely to just try to find its way back in. Okay. And I'm going to check with the angels. Yeah, they're telling me to proceed. So now let's go ahead. Now that we cleared out some toxic pollution, other people's energy in your energy space, and they do want me to speak to something. If you want to see how something actually appears in energy, you're like, yeah, but what does it really look like in energy? Like, we can use all these visual symbolism, but what does it really look like in energy? Well, it will begin to unfold to you and reveal itself to you the more you work with visualization, which we spoke about in the clairvoyance masterclass. But because see, the conscious mind wants that, because it wants to quantify everything and categorize everything. But it's a bit beyond the conscious mind's ability to conceive, because of the fact that all of these things that are taking place in multiple dimensions. And so if you want to view it, scan it in astral, and ask the energy will present to me an image of what this actually looks like. Calling home your personal energy from wherever it may be, and you may perceive it coming in streams of light, or you may be feeling it coming in, just accepting in your personal. And I know I always forget to mention, but as you call home your personal energy, clear it, right? Because if you're putting out energy that's anxious or upset or stressed, you do not want it to return to you anxious or upset or stressed, because then you'll suddenly start feeling anxious, upset, and stressed. You want it to come back, or you don't want it flavored by the frequency of whoever it was with. So always, when you're retrieving your personal power, your personal energy, calling it back, set the intention to clear it, or request of your divine team, please go gather up all my personal energy from wherever it may be that I'm in readiness to receive back, and clear it and reset it and bless it for me to receive back, please. And then you have to affirm to receive it back too, because a lot of times I will see people's energy coming in and it'll just kind of be sitting outside their aura. They won't even allow in their own personal energy back. So, accept your own energy back. There we go. I'm checking everybody. Nice. All right. Very good. And we'll do some quick aura repair. The angels are actually telling me for this, they're telling me just ask, do I have any aura damage? And if so, give me a vision, an image that's representing what that aura damage might look like. And so myself, I'm asking, do I have any aura damage? I'm getting an image of just like little scratches. Now, speaking of cats, I have cats, and they have, like if a cat were to go claw, 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 claw into your furniture or something and leaves those little rips. It's like that. That is very often, that's a common damage I see to the auric layers. It's just those little rips from being clawed at. Because entities will claw at your aura. There's other things that can do it, but anyway, so I'm just sealing. Just introducing some healing energy and allowing them to seal up. Oh, aura repair, once you really get good at it, will give you like such an instant mood improvement, such an instant mood shift. Yeah, so ask to see, instead of trying to look at your whole aura and look for the damaged areas, just ask, do I have damaged areas? And as a reminder, your aura will automatically reform itself once you just clear any of that energetic debris that's accumulated on it. So you're just going to be introducing that healing energy and some instruction, just like reform. You can reform now. You're clean. You can reform now. When you hold high frequency, you clear. People clear in your presence and elevate in your presence, and that's very threatening to invasive energies. And so they don't like you. Entities don't like you. Entities don't like healers, generally. They'll cause you trouble if they can, or they'll try to. But you just gotta always outsmart them. Yeah. And then over your head. There we go. Okay. Okay, go be good, please. Go be. Give me an image of if I have any aura damage. And you'll start to see that the most common aura damage are gonna look like claws, like clawed rips. Yeah, because sometimes you can't bind the damage to your aura if there's a bunch of energy blocks sitting on top of the damage. So you just ask, well, do I have damage to my aura? And that maybe that's why the angels are telling me to do it this way this time, because so we can, seek and discover those areas that we've been missing. Beautiful, beautiful. Now I'll know that we're complete enough to proceed because the angels will give me the signal of the thumbs up, right? Or I also feel the shift. I also feel the shift, and you'll feel the shift too, right? Whether you're working on yourself or your client, because you're synchronizing your energy to your client's energy when you're doing healing work for them. Nerves, if you ever feel frayed nerves or frayed, it's because you are. Your energy is frayed, literally frayed. So just introducing some healing energy to all of these areas and allowing it to reseal and just directing it to reseal. Another symptom, usually like the most telltale symptom that you have aura damage is if you get jumpy at sounds. If sounds make you feel like jumpy, like if you, like jumpy, edgy, irritable, those are all symptoms of aura damage. So those are your clues. Those are your symptoms. If you feel jumpy, edgy, irritable, you need to repair your aura. And you're not going to be like quite so reactive to when, because if your aura is damaged and that energy comes in from the sound frequency, it's going to hit you like a lot harder. And that's why you're going to be like, "Ugh." You don't have that buffer, that protective barrier of energy barrier. So that it comes in, it's just like, oh, it's like, oh, when you have the damage. So there we go. Getting you all cleared up. Good job. There we go. So now that we've done all of that, and I'm going to ring some bells for us. I can't reach them. Ring some bells. And we can just do a blanket request like, angels, please clear all invasive energies, entities, and attachments that have been targeting my aura, that have been targeting my